Greetings, model maniacs! Pantsman Bill, Pantsman's Bunker, come to you with a much overdue update on the old school basic builds fast and fun. We're going to do the Jackson, remember? Fujimi, but it's the old Nitto Kagaku molds. Yeah, Fujimi took over the molds. Nitto Kagaku did a good job. Old school Jackson. Alright, here we go. Alright. Multi-part hull assembly was a pain. You had to line up the sides and everything. I'll show you later some stuff that happened. Bill, get going here. Alright, engine parts and firewall. Loving the detail. They did a good job. You know, it's kind of basic, but I'll add to it. Hulls together. Alright, driver position and parts. The poor little guy, no arms, no legs. We'll have to fix that. Transmission covering, the actuators and the seats. They tried. You know, it's for 76 scale, so that's pretty damn good. Okay, all the locator holes on the inside here. They had locator like bars that had to be sliced off because it was for other different kinds of Sherman models, and you can actually see holes through the side that had to be blanked over and puttied. There were sinkholes all on the bottom had to be taken care of. So right off the bat, it was starting to get involved. Yep, here's where I put side plates in to cover up the holes on the one side, and then I puttied with Abe's epoxy sculpt the holes. I guess when the injection process to do those half bogey trucks, they had holes in corresponding to the side of the hull where the trucks were. So I had to putty those over. Didn't like them, so that had to be fixed. Alright, like most of you guys have ever built a Tamiya kit, they never put the fender areas. It's always open. So if you put the top on, you look down in it, you're going to see daylight or the tracks. So as with the Tamiya kits, this Fujimi kit needed some fenders put in. Pain in the butt, but it's worth it. Bill, you're whining like a little girl. Your panties are in a bind. Now when you look in, you won't see no gaps. You won't see down on top of the treads, or won't see no daylight. Woo! Yeah, Bill, get involved. Can you really get in? Alright, the old firewall quite didn't extend all the way up once you put the hole in, so I had to put a new firewall in there. Alright, firewall detail, gas tanks and fans made. Looking at different interior shots on the internet, I found some detailed shots. On the back had some cooling fans. The firewall right there on the compartment side had all these like vents and little doobobs and doohickeys, and I actually made some gas tanks for the inside of the engine compartment. Bill getting involved, and guys, they did have styrene back in the old school days, so it's not photo etch, it's not resin. Alright, add some detail to the engine. You know, some extensions over from where the exhaust would go out. Some lines coming over to the carburetor and such. Everything else is installed. The fans in, the firewall, and the gas tanks. Yeah. Bill going crazy with the styrene. Ammo storage. I had some clear rod. I sanded down so it would take paint, and then I was putting in the ammo racks on the inside. Again, all this detail was seen from photos on the interwebs. So decided to go for it. Go for the gusto. Transmission cover made. That was an empty area up there. So again, detail shots from the interwebs helped me build that. Come on, there we go. Radio added to the right side, radio and battery, and the driver's side's gauges. That'll be the next shot. Yeah, little foreshadowing. And there it is, driver's instrument gauge added. Looking good, man. 76 scale. Oh, Stumpy gets arms and legs. Happy Stumpy. Normally, I'm the one chopping them up. I actually did some reconstructive surgery. There it is. Stumpy can now drive the tank. Yay, Stumpy! And I made some little extra details, some fire extinguishers, a Thompson's, and some carved these water bottles off of some 72nd scale soft plastic U.S. troops. So they have some water bottles on the inside. Some much needed interior detail. And that's it. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, no Jackson had a bow mounted machine gun. That is a falsehood. That's an error that needed correcting. So I cut it out, carved it off, filled it in with putty, and paint some gray paint to make sure I got everything. Also, all the big head rivets on the outside here, the big head rivets that hold the extra plating in, they were kind of like shallow, so I replaced all them on all sides. And I painted the interior. Oh, Bill, look at that. Look at sweet. There's Stumpy at the controls. Yellow hair, the Americans driving the tank killer. You did a good job on the interior. The radio over here, you got the Thompsons on the side, canteens. You even made a little headphones for the radio. Look how detail oriented you are. Alright, the engine in the back all painted up. Gas tanks, got stains coming down. The fans, the engine, firewall, the plating. Everything painted up and looking good. I'm on to the suspension next. But I really want to do a good job, so I'm going to leave, because you can see a lot down through the open hatch, open top of this. And I'm going to leave these hatches open here on the front. And I'll probably leave this, I won't glue this down. Might actually make it look like it's open, like they're got some engine trouble. Alright, so there it is, guys. Sorry it took so long. I had to do a little side favor for a friend. Took a good bit of time, but now it's done. I can get back on my old school build. Oh, Stumpy can drive his tank. Yeah. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate. Have a good time. Pretty happy with everything. Alright, guys. Till next time. Keep building. Keep having fun. Panzerman Bill, Panzerman's Bunker saying, Auf Wiedersehen, mein Damen und Herren. Woo! Waka waka. Tschüss. Alright, the boys are sedate. There's Fang. Fang. He ain't gonna move. There's Talon out there taking a snooze. We're gonna go down and watch Judge Judy and have some salsa chips. Woo! Bill! Salsa Bora! Riba Riba! Alright, guys, take it easy. Ciao, baby.